Hello everyone, Chuck Northside Guy. In today's video, I am going to share with you a new collecting journey that has just begun during the COVID crisis. 1954 Topps. First up is Jackie Robinson in a beautiful PSA 6.5. The story on this card is I finally got it through my thick skull that buy the card, not the grade. For so long, I had been holding out for a PSA 8 in this example of this card, and saw this, and I thought, this looks so much nicer than many cards I've seen in an 8. And so the card, I just fell in love with this particular version, this specimen, and have wanted a Jackie card in my collection forever. And the other week, I picked up two, this and the 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson, and shared that in a couple of videos ago. But this card is in my top 5 now in my entire collection. I just really love it, and I just like the whole layout. This speaks to me as a classic look of a vintage card. And that's probably a blinding glimpse of the obvious for a lot of you out there who collect 50s cards and love them and have shared them on your own videos. So I did what any insane collector does. I began collecting more right away, and there you go. So I'd like to share with you what I picked up in 1954 Topps as I seek now to collect the whole set. And wasting no further time, I got another 22 or so cards here to share with you, all commons, and I decided to collect the set in a PSA 7 because, again, I love these cards. I want to have a fine example and just really like this set. I don't know what I was thinking and why I haven't discovered this for myself earlier. But as some of you may know, I'm working on the 1953 Bowman Color and the 1933 Gaudi, and dip my toe in the T206. So I got a lot of open projects here, and I just keep expanding as time goes on. But let's take a look at some of these cards. That's what we're here for. I don't really have much commentary. I just kind of want to show you really great-looking cards. Let's take a look at the back of these cards. Some face one way and some face the other. I'm not even studious enough to know why that is yet. A lot to learn. Very nice. Very sharp corners for cards that are so old. I have enough of these cards now to detect a pattern in terms of background. The red, the white, the orange, the yellow, blue. There we go. Again, anyone who's watched my other videos, I like to read the history of these guys, and I have a lot to learn. So I have a fun weekend project ahead of me. Presuming I don't go ahead and buy more of these cards. I have to remind myself I don't have to collect the whole set right away. I can kind of spread it out. But there's something about this crisis. The whole hobby is just nuts. And Mike Baseball Collector posted a wonderful video, which I thought was really apt about this moment. And that is, what is going on with these modern card prices? And I've thought the same. But I've also... on the flip, I've been able to sell a lot of my modern stuff online for what I thought was crazy prices, so I guess I'm benefiting there. But here's the thing. I am wondering what the impact of no baseball season is going to be on 2020 releases of baseball cards. Without the excitement of fresh statistics and hot seasons and new rookies and all that, are the cards going to have as much appeal? I'm sure they will have some appeal, but it'll lack kind of that turbocharged excitement that we get when, a hot new rookie is posting big numbers, or somebody's having a breakout season, or Trout's doing his thing. So I've decided that, rather than putting too much money in the moderns this year, I'm just going to really focus on vintage. And I think that's probably why I kind of mentally had the door open for more of this fresh project stuff like the 1954 Topps you see here. Hope I'm not going too quickly, but just beautiful cards. I have about 5 or 6 more, and try to keep these videos like a woman's dress, long enough to cover the subject, but short enough to keep it interesting. There we go. I had a teacher tell me that back in high school. I cannot imagine that would get such a teacher fired today. Hope everyone's doing well out there, as can be expected, and enjoying the hobby. It's been certainly a time I've enjoyed connecting, and I'm going to take up the Geez Mikey's challenge to do a tabletop. Look for that. I'm going to do that this weekend and share with you and cross-section of my collection. Just a few more here. Aren't these cards just beautiful? I just love them. I just think if you love baseball cards, as I certainly do, and most of you watching this, obviously all of you watching this do, these are just really beautiful cards and really summing up, I'm sure, for a lot of people, a lot of memories. All right, guys, take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Bye now.